And another 5 days, another 5 Yashahime keywords. I'll be trying to get the Band of 7 video out tonight, but Yashahime stuff needs to be put first a little bit. And we got some big news, so it was put on a rush. So if you're hyped for Yashahime, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell because I'm covering everything you need to know, and I make daily Inuyasha and Yashahime content. And about 90% of you aren't subscribed, but I promise you won't regret it. It's free, it supports me a ton, and I will definitely keep sending great content your way. But with all that being said, let's look at keywords 10 through 14. Keyword 10 was Tenku no Yabusuma, meaning arrows of the sky. The arrows that Moroha fires with her spiritual power split into myriad arrows and assault without leaving any space between them across the sky. This is obviously similar to the arrows that her mother Kagome had, as well as Kikyo and Kaede. However, it appears to be an upgraded version of those, likely caused by her demonic powers. Number 11, henge, or transformation. One of the yokai's abilities, transforming them into their true appearance or disguising themselves as another individual, such as a human yokai or object. This is seen in several characters throughout Inuyasha, such as Sesshomaru, his mother, Toga, Shippo, Kirara, Hachimon, and Naraku, while others transformed using the Shikon Jewel, such as Mistress Centipede, Shibugarasu, and again, Naraku. We also see Inuyasha having a demonic semi-transformation. While not changing much physically, he does have all of his demonic features more developed in this form, and becomes much more savage. Next up, keyword 12, Hinezumi no Koromo, the robe of the fire rat. A woven garment made of a yokai called the fire rat. It serves as armor, has self-regenerating powers, and is fireproof. It belonged to Toga, who passed it to Izuyoi and Inuyasha when he rescued them from a burning building at the beginning of the third movie. We also got a bit of extra information in the second movie, where we found out that the garment was tied to Kaguya's seal in some way. Keyword 13. Shikebaniya, the corpsemonger. This is a bounty hunter shop that trades heads of yokai and their remains. The owner of the shop, Jiube, hires Moroha and Takachiyo. Obviously, we don't have too much information as this is a Yashahime-only feature, but it does seem pretty important to Moroha's character. But this is the second time that we've mentioned Moroha being a bounty hunter now. And the final keyword for today, and the biggest one, the rainbow or iridescent pearls. These were 7 treasured spheres that enhance magical powers of yokai. As the name rainbow would suggest, there are 7 colored spheres in all. So this is the big news that we got today. This will likely be the core detail for the series, much like how the Shikon Jewel was in the original. Now there are a couple things I wanted to mention in these. Firstly, in the original Inuyasha, we saw Sesshomaru removing a black pearl from Inuyasha's eye, and we get a moment which is very similar to this with Setsuna in the trailer, so maybe these pearls are hidden in different yokai. Second, I wanted to mention the color scheme. There are 2 things which kind of line up with this. Firstly, we have the original cast, with blue being Miroku, green being Kagome, yellow for Rin or Kirara, white with Sesshomaru, red for Inuyasha, pink for Sango, and orange for Shippo, which is kind of cool. On the note of Shippo though, there was another thing I noticed. In the name video, I mentioned that Shippo's name means the 7 treasures. Now looking into these a bit further, they can differ slightly from Japanese and Chinese texts. But the ones that I found most often mentioned were gold, silver, pearl, crystal, lapis lazuli, coral, and ruby. These represented faith, perseverance, sense of shame, avoidance of wrongdoing, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. So possibly whereas the Shikon Jewel amplified demonic power, these gems might amplify other traits, but who knows, and maybe Shippo might even play a role in these. We'll have to wait and see. But that covers the next 5 Yashahime keywords. I'm going to try and get the Band of 7 video out today, but it might come out tomorrow depending on how time comes. Sorry about the delay. Be sure to subscribe either way to make sure you know when that video comes out. With that being said, what are your thoughts on the new keywords? I'll keep you updated every 5 days so that you have all the information on Yashahime you need. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to stay excellent.